Hey y'all, my name is Mallory from Stay at Home Mallorie. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be my daily cleaning routine. As you can see, we're just hopping straight into it. I had just woken up and had breakfast, still in my pajamas. The first thing I'm going to do is use my new Dyson that I got for 50% off at Target, I think like the day before I filmed this. But I'm going to use that to vacuum the whole house. It takes me 5 to 10 minutes to just run over the entire house really quickly. I tidy everything up at nights before going to bed, but I don't do the floors then because I don't want to risk waking the kids up with the vacuum, and I like starting my day off vacuuming, especially now that I have a new vacuum. It just makes it a lot of fun. But anyways, so this isn't exactly how every single day goes. This is kind of an ideal routine, but I did forget that we had a lot going on this evening that we'll kind of get into later that kind of threw us off a little bit. But I don't do this every single day, and this is kind of like my new-ish updated routine because this has been working really, really well for me lately, and I've been able to keep the house so much cleaner in such a small amount of time compared to what it seemed like it used to take. And here's everything that came off of our floors. This is with me vacuuming every single day at the bare minimum once. Sometimes I do vacuum when I do my midday tidy up that I will show y'all later. We didn't do it today because, like I said, we had a lot going on this evening. But yeah, all of this came out after it had been less than 24 hours since I had last vacuumed the floors. Now it is a little bit later in the morning. We've all gotten dressed and ready, so now I can put our pajamas in with the rest of the dirty laundry and start a load of laundry. I don't separate colors, whites, darks, none of that. I just throw everything in there at once, and if I do one load a day, that usually gives me kind of a smallish sized load, but then it makes it like I can just do yesterday's laundry every single day and keep on top of it, which y'all know I am not perfect at, but I've been doing really well lately, and you'll see how quickly later today, you'll see how it takes 5 minutes to put all this away. But anyways, now I'm going to be unloading the dishes from the night before. I like to try and do this a little bit earlier in the morning, like at breakfast time when I'm already in the kitchen, but today it was kind of on in like mid-morning-ish. But anyways, we're gonna unload all those clean dishes and then load up a couple of dirty dishes from breakfast this morning. We also had like 2 things that needed to be hand washed that I didn't do the night before. I try to get everything hand washed and everything, so in the mornings there's not really any dishes to do, but I guess the night before I decided not to. So I'm going to hand wash those and wash out the sink and put those away. Now again, it is a little bit later. I think it was probably around noon at this point. The laundry had finished. I kind of let it sit for like a little bit actually, but the laundry had finished, so I'm going to take it out to hang to dry. I got into a habit of doing this for a good little while there, and it brought down our electric bill a lot, and it was just super quick to dry these because our dryer, I feel like it takes like an hour and a half to dry one load of laundry versus hanging it outside in the sun takes like an hour at most. But anyways, so I'm trying to get back in that habit. This was actually the first time hang drying the clothes in quite a while. I had just gotten so far behind on laundry when I used to hang dry everything. So I was having to wash like 3 or 4 loads a day, and I couldn't keep up with hang drying all of them because we didn't have enough space to hang them. So I was just throwing everything in the dryer, trying to get caught back up, and then I finally did get caught back up on laundry, but I was just out of the habit at that point of hanging things, and it was just too hot because we're in the South. It was the middle of summer, so I just kind of got lazy and quit. But I am trying to get back into that habit now. Now they are all dry, so we're going to take them down and immediately we're going to put all of these away. It's super easy when your clothes are in the dryer to just leave it in the dryer long after they're dry, but with the clothes, especially with it being summer, because I think it did start pouring down rain not too long after this, you can't just leave your clothes out there after they're dry. And since I'm already messing with them to like take them off the hanger or off the clothesline, I'm just going to go ahead and put them away. I have been in the habit of this, and it basically, we have like pajamas from the night before and our clothes from the day before, and sometimes like some random other towels and whatnot too, but we only have like 2 outfits per person to put away, and it's super quick and easy. So I'm going to sit down in my super messy living room and sort all of those and then go room to room putting each thing away. Throughout the day, I do try to kind of clean up after ourselves, so I'm not having to, do massive cleanups constantly. But today I was a little bit more laid back on that. We've just been super tired lately. Our puppy has been keeping us up, and we don't know why. Like, we feed her, we take her to the bathroom, she sleeps in our room with us and everything, but she still like wakes up and whines constantly at nights. So I was a little bit more laid back. We kind of had a lazy day today, so got a little bit messy. Here in just a second, we're going to go through and clean that up. But then I forgot that today is Wednesday, so I had orchestra practice. Then we had the kids like Wednesday night church kickoff party / sign up thing. And then I had choir practice, and then I had praise team like afterwards. So we were at church from like 5:30 till 9 something that night, so that kind of threw off our evening. So here, as soon as I'm done getting these clothes put away, which like I said took like 10 minutes total, but I'm gonna go ahead and do our quick run through cleanup thing. I like to do like midday right before I start dinner. I like to run through the whole house and do a quick cleanup, and then I don't really have to touch it again until after the kids are in bed, and then I kind of do like a nighttime home reset. But today we do it a little bit early. Thankfully, we still had leftovers from the night before, so we just did leftovers, so there wasn't much of a dinner mess to clean up. And then since we were gone all afternoon, I didn't really have to clean up in the evening after putting the kids to bed, which thankfully, because by that point it was almost 11 p.m. All I had to do was like do the dishes. Anyways, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. So here in just 1 second, we will start that clean up. I just go room to room and just kind of pick up things that are out of place. And like I said earlier in the video, sometimes I will do another quick vacuum at that point, but today it just didn't really need it. Okay, so here in a second, we're gonna hop on over to, after all the church stuff, I'm just going to load the dishwasher. We didn't even have enough dishes to start the dishwasher. Goodness gracious, I can't talk. So, didn't even have to start the dishes tonight. I just did that. Usually at night, I do a little bit more, but since we were gone, there wasn't much to do. Anyways, I hope this gave you some inspiration or motivation, for a new cleaning routine, or just, tips, tricks, whatever. Anyways, so don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!